Hello, this is Duncan Welder, and I'm back with another VTA training brief, this time taking a look at scheduling your report favorites to automatically be sent out by email, saved out to a location like an FTP or SFTP site, or even delivered right here to your home page in VTA Administrator, where I can click and download a report. To do that, I can go to any of the applications, Administrator, Evaluator, Utilities in the back office suite and go to My Reports. You guys are all familiar with this very bottom icon that is Report Favorites. Now I have to save a report as a favorite before I'm allowed to schedule it. If I open that link up, you'll see my matrix or my grid of existing saved report favorites. And what I'm going to do is click on this all matrix report. What that's going to do is just run, because I hit the play button there, and generate that report. I always like to test out my report first, see if it looks and feels exactly the way that I want it to look and feel when before I schedule that guy. So this one looks good, just a quick job title status report out of this demo system. I'm going to close that guy. Now if I want to schedule it, what I can do is click my edit icon out to the left. And you see across the top of my report favorite record, I have my general tab, I have my report options because I could go in and modify that report at some point if I wanted, and then the final option is my scheduler. On this scheduler page, what I have, a few different areas. At the top, options is that scheduled report active or inactive, because I could have one that started and then ran past my end date and becomes inactive, or I could set something up and leave it inactive until I was ready to activate it. I have a place where I can put the confirmation email, so when that report runs, I want to get a note that says, hey Duncan, this report actually ran. What time of day I want it to run, morning, night, afternoon. These time frames are based on your site setting time zone inside the administrator system. Below that, how do I want to get that report? Well, in this case, I have it set to email myself, but I could save that in back office, and that's where it would show up on my home page, or I could send that out to an FTP or SFTP site. If I made either one of those choices, I'd have to put in the location, the username and password, and then what the file name needs to be. I also have an option to overwrite the existing file. A lot of times folks will use scheduled reports to feed data into other systems, other applications that might need to use that same consistent file name and want a fresh copy every day versus saving a new copy, just a new copy out there with the existing copies. Below that, my recurrence pattern. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this back to email so that I save a little real estate on the screen. Do I want it daily? Do I want it weekly? Do I want it monthly? If I want it daily, every so many days, so I might want this in this case, I have it set to every 3 days. If I want it monthly, I might say that I want it on the first day of every 1 month, or I could get it the first day of every 3 months if I wanted it on the quarter, or even going in and saying, give it to me on the first Sunday of the month or the first Tuesday of the month, whatever the case is there. Really very similar to setting a recurring calendar attachment. The final item here at the bottom is what's my start date? And also lets me put in an end date, or I can say I don't want any end date and I want that report to continue running indefinitely till I come back in and make it inactive myself. So lots of options out there, lots of creative things you can do. Again, think about saving those files out for other applications, thinking about using the report output to Teams so that I could have a report run that generates team output, and then I just maybe want my confirmation email to come out because I wouldn't see a physical copy report. So lots of power to exploit here. Very easy process to get in, and would love to see you make use of it. So if you have any questions, as always, never hesitate to hit the RISC blogs or contact support at risc-inc.com. Thank you much. Have a great day.